Good evening and welcome to tonight's show from DJNTV, Disc Jockey News TV. Tonight's show is brought to you by Electra Voice, DJ Event Planner, DJ Trivia, Odyssey Innovative Designs and Cases, NLFX Professional, Promo Only, and the DJNTV Insiders.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the DJ Spotlight here on Disc Jockey News TV. Tally G, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yes, I am so stoked to hear more about your story. So why don't we start there? Why don't we start about, those early beginnings, how you kind of got into it and how that led you to where you are today.
Well, in 2002 is when I started DJing. I started on vinyl, much to the excitement of vinyl purists. I started off playing progressive house and breakbeats, and that was really my obsession back then. I really liked drum and bass, but that didn't become an obsession until later on. I actually came back from Albuquerque in 2006 to my hometown of El Paso, Texas, where I live now. I continued to DJ for a couple more years, but I kind of just lost my passion for it due to people treating me like a jukebox at gigs, requesting really things that I did not want to play. And I retired from DJing. Then I moved to the Bay Area, and I started re-listening to the Lifted podcast hosted by Spore and Chris Renegade, and totally just got really obsessed with drum and bass at the time. And I was like, well, shit, I shouldn't have sold my gear, but here we are. Got more gear again, and I started playing drum and bass about 2 years ago. Yeah.
That is so interesting. It almost sounded like you kind of needed that inspiration breeze back into your career, and it sounds like it was like just getting involved with different genres of music, hey?
Now I'm playing a lot more different genres like hip-hop and grime and left field bass and half step. A lot of stuff that I would never have caught myself playing like back in 2002. I played really beautiful progressive house and trance type things. So yeah, it's been pretty awesome. I like branching out. It's made me a better person, a better DJ, and I just think it's more. I'm way more obsessed with music than I ever have been.
Oh, I love that. That's actually super relatable for me. I went the opposite way. I was doing like drum and bass in the beginning, and now I'm all in house and techno. But even just like dabbling in other genres of music, it's amazing how that can just like reignite this flair in us. And like, you're super upbeat, bubbly, like fun personality. How do people respond when you're like playing these shows and just playing these nitty gritty genres?
They like it. They love it. I get really awesome crowds. I've had really huge groups of women at my shows supporting me, and they bring their friends. They show up, they dance their asses off, and they make me smile because they're on the dance floor just screaming and putting their hands in the air, and they kind of come see me because they know I'm going to bring it. So, and then I feed off of them, and I just keep making it harder and harder, bringing in some things like Evil Intent, and yeah.
They're like the sweetest guys. They like play, they create this crazy music, and they're just like so nice.
Yeah, I love that. Look at the really big men who are like
Gigantor, Mike.
Yeah, like these big giant metalheads with long hair, like my friend Carlos. They're all giant teddy bears. They're just so sweet. They just like really evil music. I think the evil music really helps balance out that bubbly personality, or that kindness. Because I guess it's all about balance. We kind of have to be in touch with our dark side.
Yeah. Feminine and masculine energy.
Yes, I love that.
In our private chats leading up to this interview, when we were trying to figure out like what we wanted to talk about, something that really stood out to me, and I think a lot of people can relate to this as well. After all these years, you mentioned that it feels like things are just starting to come together for you, and you're getting really busy. If you could speculate, and I guess we kind of touched on this, but if you could speculate, why do you think that happens to other artists? Maybe like explain what that was for you.
Well, I don't know. I think it's a combination of a bunch of different factors. I've really left behind the partying aspect of the scene. That really was a big part of my life for a long time. And now that I just focus on the music and bringing out mixes, and I think that really has a lot to do with it because I'm more focused. I'm about quantity over quality. I'm about quality over quantity at this point, not the other way. I was playing any show I could get back in the day, and now I'm more like, I play one show a month at my shows or at various events around town, and I have a weekly radio broadcast that's global, and that keeps me busy enough. So I just have this beautiful grasp of, it's enough to keep my passion about music going, but it doesn't overwhelm me. I'm not getting burned out. Yes. And I'm also really more focused on just becoming a better DJ and hopefully moving on to production too soon. So
Oh my gosh. I love what you're talking about here, because I feel like this is a pattern. A lot of people get super excited about this career and they jump into it, and it's like party, party, party. They burn out. They want to hang up the headphones, and they're just coming to this realization of like, I got to slow down and I got to take what matters to me as opposed to everything and anything just to like have shows on there. I'm curious. Are there any like new regiments in your life, waking up early, meditation, yoga, like, is there anything that has also changed along with that kind of slowing down and appreciating what's going on?
Absolutely. I meditate every day, twice a day for 20 minutes. That helps me with like my anxiety, my depression, my focus. It helps me become more creative. It also just helps relax me and kind of just bring me into this calm state that I need to be in. Because as you can see, my high energy is very anxiety driven. So that's a really good way to like focus that. And it's been really beneficial. I do need to start exercising more though. I'm really lazy, but I have a physically active job. So yeah, I wait tables. So like, it's kind of hard to find the energy to work out after that.
Well, it's emotionally draining being a server.
Yeah, absolutely. So I really, really try to eat healthy. I don't drink as much soda as I used to. I'm not intaking a bunch of foreign substances, yes, which really helps. Let's see here. Sleeping, having regular sleep patterns is like totally underrated. It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for mentioning that. I don't know about you, but like I will take a nap during the day before a DJ gig just to kind of like refresh my energy and like
disco nap for the win.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So on that note, when it comes to like mentoring others around you, what sort of advice do you tend to give people in this career?
I know it's cliche, but be true to you. Play the music you love and play how you want to play. And kind of when you're really passionate and crazy about something, either people are going to be repulsed or they're going to be drawn to that energy that you're giving. And I don't really make concessions about what I play. I'm not going to play top 40 stuff. I'm not going to play stuff I don't like. And I don't feel like I'm selling myself short that way. And I'm being true to me. And then I'm actually getting gigs because of it now. So also, that being said, once you are getting gigs, read the dance floor. if you clear a dance floor, try to get them back on track. Don't continue to play what you clear the dance floor. Nobody likes that.
Not unless you're like, there's a really amazing drink special and they just need to go.
Yeah, people will definitely flock off the dance floor for that. But I don't know of any DJ who makes that announcement during their set.
I was talking, okay, this is really cool, actually. I was talking to another DJ that deals with requests because she like works in clubs and weddings, and she was saying like, I try to find a happy medium, something we both like, but if they're like really persistent, it's their birthday, whatever, that's when she'll announce the drink specials. So the bar will be happy because they'll be like making money, and like the person will be happy because they got a request, but they also tell people like, by the way, this next Miley Cyrus song is a request for the birthday. So, but yeah, requests.
Patty, I love that.
Yes. Oh my God. So smart. I loved it. So on that note, to end this wonderful interview, which like, oh my gosh, we just like packed in so much juicy content. What are some exciting things coming up for you that you'd like people to know about? Mixes, events?
Well, I have 2 upcoming events yet. September 28th, I'll be playing a show hosted by the amazing local Bordertown Underground. It's going to be here in El Paso, Texas. I don't know any details yet, but I was just asked to play and I accepted. I also have an upcoming show sometime in October or November at Proper in Chicago, which I'm super stoked about. Like, damn, I can't believe it's happening. So, yeah. 40 years old, I'm finally getting gigs out of town, and that's kind of like, it's really surreal to me. So, just going to keep on keeping on and keep on becoming a better DJ, and I can't wait to venture into the world of production. That's going to be my next obstacle. Yeah, so.
Love it. I really appreciate you taking the time to sit down with us today. We're going to leave links below for people to connect with you, including your new Facebook page. By the way, I know you just started it today. Already a couple hundred people on there.
Yes.
It's like, boom.
I don't know. I just sent out a mass invite and I got blocked by a couple of people.
Yeah.
Bye.
Isn't that hilarious? Oh my goodness. You're just like, are you new to Facebook?
I know. I'm like, oh, I love it when the herd calls itself. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. For the rest of you that are tuned into this episode, was there anything that Tally G said that really stood out to you that you thought, hey, I want to start applying that to my career today? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, make sure you don't let no one kill your vibes.